Hello everyone, my name is Alonso Solis Gerloni, and today I'm sharing with you what web development has taught me so far. The first thing I learned from web development was the existence of a front layer and a back layer of the web. As you know, or you might not know, the front end of the web is all the visuals and the functions that make the web work. For example, if you see a web page, then you can see that there's like the navigation bar, banners and everything. All that is most written in CSS. And CSS is a language that makes the visual part of it. And the functions, on the other hand, can be written in JavaScript, which is one of the most popular languages in the world. Regarding the back part of the web, we have data handling. We can use Python, SQL, and many other languages as well. I haven't learned much of it, but I am aware of what it can do. You can call data from the server side, and then you can use it in order to fill the functions that you're going to use that are going to be in your app, and for example store user information and product information or whatever your app includes. I also learned that you don't need to know everything. You just need to know how to solve problems. Basically, you don't need to have every language in your memory. You don't need to have every single line of code in your memory. You just need to know what lines of code you need to write in order to solve this problem. You will be facing many problems and you need to stop relying on tutorials. I've relied too much on tutorials at first, but then I've kind of learned that if I see tutorials but understand what is the function of them and how can I reuse them in certain different occasions, then it's much better for real life application. I also learned that if you do web development every single day, you will certainly get better at it. Because when you repeat coding, what you're doing actually is you're remembering what is the logical structure of it. Because it's all basically logical structure. You're remembering how to structure files, you're remembering how to create components, how to create certain functions, and how to make things work basically. And the last thing is that if you first don't feel that coding is for you, it doesn't really matter, it's okay, because that doesn't mean that you can't do it. I first thought when I started my whole process that I wasn't made for this, that this was too far away and you need to be so smart and you need to be like a genius or whatever, but in reality you don't. It's just as any learning process. You're learning something from scratch. It might seem intimidating, yeah, but at the end you will just end up embracing the knowledge, and if you find the right courses and the right mentors, then you can reach pretty good level of understanding. Through the whole world there are many people that do coding and that have jobs that maybe are not the best programmers ever and maybe are not like geniuses that have 1,000 IQ, but these people are passionate, they work constantly, they do this every day, and that's why they can do this as a career. If you're planning to do coding and you want to build a career of it, I recommend it. I also recommend as well seeing Web3 technologies, because I think that's the future. I'm also learning that. I think you need to consider this as it's a great opportunity for everyone that's not sure of what they want to actually do. Thanks for watching. See ya.